Hello. Disaster recovery is something to take note of when you are provisioning your infrastructures. Imagine your application is running on an instance in a particular region, right? And there is earthquake, and as a result of the earthquake in that region, there is a power outage. That can affect the data center, and it can affect your application. So what you want to do generally is you don't want to only provision your application in just one region. You want to provision it in multiple regions so that if anything happened to one region, right, the other region can, your application is already provisioned in the other region. So what we are going to do in this video is that we are going to take a snapshot of a virtual machine of a disk, right? So in the disk is already provisioned in one region. So we are going to take a snapshot in another region so that the data will be in the disk in another region. So if anything happen, your application, will still be working. So let me come to compute engine. So these are then compute engine. So this is my, so this is the virtual machine that I provisioned. And currently, I have a disk. I have two disks, right? The boot disk and I have this other disk, and both of them were provisioned in the same zone. So let me click on disk. So we can see now that, see, so the zone is US Central 1A, right? So what I want to do is that I want to provision this. So the region is US Central 1. So I'm going to provision, take a snapshot, and the snapshot will be in another region, right? So I'll create a snapshot. So I'll just leave the name and the disk source. So this is the disk. So now the region is going to be, I'll just click on regional, then I'll choose another region. Or another thing you can do is just to leave it to multi-regional. But I can just choose another region, say maybe US West, right? That one was US Central. So let me choose US West, right? So then I'll just leave that, and then I'm just going to create. So let's see, enable application consistent snapshots. Now I'm just going to create. So here is the snapshot, right? It has been created, and it was created in another location. So this is to ensure um, disaster recovery. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on it, and so these are all the details. So let me go back. So what I want to do now is I want to create snapshot schedules, right? Such that maybe every day or maybe every week, you can put some kind of metric. Every week it creates a snapshot for your disk, right? So I'll click on snapshot schedules, create snapshot schedule, and so it's for this particular snapshot. So it's going to be in West 1. And so so the schedule option, you can choose daily or weekly, right? And auto delete snapshot after, you can put the number of days, maybe after a month, it should just automatically delete the snapshots, you know. And deletion rule, keep snapshots or delete snapshots older than 14 days. You can choose it however you want. So I'm just going to leave this. You can choose also the time, maybe at the end of the working hour, right? Maybe 5 to 6 p.m. You should just take a snapshot. So then I'm just going to click on create. So you're just going to create a schedule. So it's going to create a schedule. So yeah. So now let me go back to the snapshots. Yeah. Yeah. So that's just basically it. Yeah, so that's just it. So this is the schedule. This is the snapshot, right? This is the snapshot schedules, right? So I have a schedule every day. Create a snapshot every day. Start between 5, to 6 p.m., and all that. So that's just basically it, how to create a snapshot and also how to create a snapshot schedule. Thank you.